What's up, you guys? It is December 1st, 2018, and I woke up this morning and I'm looking at my Facebook and I'm looking at my YouTube and I'm hearing everybody trying to give me shit about my thoughts on Kareem Hunt and why I think he deserved to be released or cut or why I don't feel sorry for him. This is why I don't feel sorry for him. You guys, as men, you cannot base your I just woke up. You cannot base your actions over the antics of the woman, especially in this climate. We live in a gynocentric feminist society. Every man knows that. Every man. You should know that at least. No matter what you do, 90% of the time, the court of public opinion and in the real courts, you will lose, and the woman will be granted that win. You will almost always be delivered the W. That's why you always have to hold yourself to a higher standard. In nature, men are always held to a higher standard. We always are. You want to know why? I know a lot of women aren't going to like this, what I'm about to say. Even women deep down know that men, we are the leaders, we are the protectors, we're the enforcers. We are the strength of the species, and we will always be held to a higher standard. We cannot do what females do and think we can get away with it. Kareem Hunt acted like an over-emotional child on that video. You are a star running back in the NFL. I don't care what that female was saying. People are trying to justify his actions because she called him, she was banging on the door, calling him the N-word, possibly hit him. Listen, man, she is an agent of chaos. She's an agent of chaos. She was obviously trying to bait you into doing something to her, and you fell for it like a stupid-ass Negro. That's what they think of us. When I get on this camera, I know there are motherfuckers out there who's like, look at this stupid-ass Negro. I know it. I see it all the time. But I still do my thing. But I don't do shit like this. She baited him, and he fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. You get one of your boys. If you really want to stay in this hotel, which I don't understand why, you should have just got up and bounced. You got money. Go to another hotel. Don't fall for that shit. But if you really wanted to stay there, how about you take one of your boys or somebody from your crew and go handle that? Tell one of your boys to go escort her out. Call the police. Do something. Your dumbass does not go out there and challenge this female, pushing her and then kicking her while she's down. Who gives a fuck if she's racist or not? We live, as black men, we live behind enemy lines. In the Western world, we live behind enemy lines. You cannot do what other people do. You can't. I know people are gonna call me a sellout for saying that shit, but I live in the real world, okay? This is not idealism. This is realism. The black man is the lowest on the totem pole. We are the lowest on the totem pole. Men in general are lower than women in this society. All of y'all know it. But black men are the lowest on the totem pole, and we cannot just do whatever we fucking want and think we can get away with it. Even when we're rich athletes, or even just people in society, just people of like LeBron James, like Floyd Mayweather. Think of all the sports icons. Just think of all the black icons in politics. Just a black person with high status in general. You still can't do whatever you want because we live behind enemy lines. Once you understand that you live behind enemy lines, you have to conduct yourself accordingly. Kareem Hunt didn't do that. He didn't do that at all. You have to think like a man. As a man, you have to understand that you cannot be held to the same standard as a woman, because women are like children with titties. Listen to me. I know that's going to offend a lot of people out there, but women are basically like children with titties. That's it. Men, we have to be the leaders. We have to be the enforcers. So do not try to justify Kareem Hunt. He fucked up. He was baited like an over-emotional idiot, and he deserves to be kicked out. This is his fault. Men, especially black men, we have to conduct ourselves accordingly. And we have to see things happen before they happen. We have to be intelligent. When you live behind enemy lines, you have to be intelligent. You have to watch your back at all times, and you have to think of possible scenarios before they happen. If I was in Kareem Hunt's position, I would have left that goddamn hotel entirely. This racist ass bitch is not gonna bait me into losing my life. He fucked up. Don't make excuses for him. All the people, especially the black men who are making excuses for him, who's listening to your excuses? No one has ever listened to your excuses. No one. The only black man that I've seen get off is O.J. Simpson, and eventually they got his motherfucking ass too. Conduct yourself accordingly, and always hold yourself to a higher standard than the woman. Don't ever base your actions on the antics of the woman. You are a man. You are better. Do better. All right, you guys, I'm out.